Welcome to vlog number 2. I filmed this one a little bit differently to last week. Still trying to figure this all out. So here's a little recap of what's happened so far. So it all started with Saturday, where we took out Charlene, my cousin, for a surprise day out. The main thing for the day was actually going to Bombay Sapphire and actually seeing how they make the gins there in-house and supply it worldwide, but also then being able to actually make those cocktails ourselves and to be able to drink it. It was a fun experience. Honestly, I just wanted to buy everything in there. So yeah, definitely rate it 10 out of 10. We'd definitely be going back. Then on the Sunday, we took a little bit of a chill day, did a little bit of shopping, went to the garden center, and then came home and had some rest. Okay, it's Monday, it's a new day, it's a new week. Let's see what we have in store this week. Hey, are you hungry? Do you want some food? Washing his little bowl. I do this every morning and every evening. His bowl needs to be squeaky clean. I feel like if I was to eat from a plate and not wash it, I feel disgusted. The same needs to happen for him, right? And today we've got tuna with salmon. Give me a paw. Good boy, Kai. Good boy. Okay, food done. Now let's see what we got going on work-wise. Good morning. It's been a crazy day today. It's Monday. It's now 6:30 p.m. and honestly, I've been in this chair all day. It's been a pretty chaotic day today. There's been a lot of meeting, a lot of decision making, and to be honest, my brain is definitely overloaded. Sometimes I have days like this where it's just so heavy on meetings, so heavy on creating reports and planning for the week ahead and the few weeks ahead as well. And you'll hear Kai meowing in the background because it's 6:30. It's dinner time for Kai. You hungry? That's a yes. All parked up in Woking. It actually now saddens me to park here because it's £15 a day. Now I've got to catch the train to go to London. Actually meant to be 31 degrees today, so wearing a hat, wearing a t-shirt and shorts. I'm actually ready for this weather. Yeah, the one upside of taking that train from Woking is that it's super quick. It's 8:30 and I'm already in London. Whereas if I'd taken a train from my mum's place, it would have taken an hour to get here. It kind of hurts because an extra 20-25 minutes in bed could, you know, cost me £15 at Woking. Made it to the office. Today's a pretty long day, lots of meetings. Tuesdays are always chaos. Which is why it's easier to come into London than work from home. I'm in the office and it's a perfect day for the AC to not be working. It's actually starting to get a lot cooler now in the office, now that the blinds are all closed in every single room, and we've got some portable air conditioner units running on full steam. So it's nearly midday, so I'm gonna be taking my lunch at midday again today because I've got meetings back to back from 1 p.m. so I need to be back here for 1 p.m. Turns out I move around when I'm in the office as well, so I'm just sat here, got myself a coffee and a couple of biscuits. I'm gonna work from the sofa now. Also, this is a really cool feature that I use in my meetings. It's called Crisp. Essentially, it's a plugin that joins your Teams call. It doesn't actually join it, it just listens to your mic and your speakers, and it uses AI to transcript the whole conversation. And at the end, you can get actions from that meeting as well as a summary. So I can go back to all of my meetings, because there's quite a few in a day, and actually understand what happened in each meeting in case I forgot. And just like that, we are done for the day. It's been a pretty solid day, to be fair. Very productive. Very productive. It's always really good to be in the office surrounded with people as well, because you just get to collaborate and just get stuff done so much quicker than having to call someone on Teams. It's no joke as to how hot it actually is in London today. This heat wave is something else, man. At this point in time, I actually haven't even begun going through the footage from last week or editing it even. And to be honest, Cody, a really good friend, has actually volunteered to edit the videos. So technically, until maybe even next week, I won't actually know what these videos look like, which is quite strange. Now, although I'm actually back in Woking, the reality of coming back home from London is that I still actually have a bunch of stuff to do when I get back home. I don't know how some people actually manage to get home from work and just switch off. I wish I could do that. Honestly, it would make life a lot easier. But sadly, there's still a lot of stuff to do today. And I feel like, in theory, it could just never stop. Now it's a 25-minute drive and then I'm home. Is there anyone else that can relate to me that kind of finishes work but still has work to do? Like, how many people actually finish work and then go home and completely switch off? Don't get me wrong, there's moments where that happens, but on a week-by-week basis, it doesn't quite happen with me that often. Stuck in traffic. Hello, Kai. Home, and I think I've just about finished work for the day. Some of the things I've been working on today have been expanding our meta advertising to Europe. We are now doing really well on that platform. We've exceeded our KPIs, we've exceeded expectations as well. So naturally we're trying to expand this into other countries. But other than that, the other thing that I also need to figure out is actually planning for SEMA this year. Now, I know in the videos that we've been talking about taking this BMW over to SEMA, but realistically, I don't think that's gonna be able to happen. So that's all I've got to do today, and then we're done. Okay, so it's late. It's now 9:30, and I'm officially done. Fully done. I've done everything that I needed to do, so tomorrow I can just focus on what I need to get done. But on that note, Tuesday, complete. Good morning, it's Wednesday. It's a very foggy day out here today. It's actually quite nice though, because yesterday was, well, it was very hot and it was a heat wave. But this morning, it's now 7 something in the morning, 7:30, 7:15, not sure. But I've made sure to remember the teleprompter that I forgot last time I was meant to take it to the Innovate office. I think I'll be there on time as well, which is always good instead of rushing. Next stop is probably someplace I can stop and pick up some lunch, but also some snacks, because I can't turn up at the office without some snacks. So let me go and do that next. Had I not stopped, I would have actually been there by now. So I am 18 minutes away. Hello. Hello, Mike. All right. Hey, Mike. What are you guys learning today?
Essentially just learning how to just refine videos a bit better. I've done the basics, just need to...
That's a good way of saying it.
Do
the finesse.
The finesse. The cherry on top, is that what you're learning?
The spice.
What are we up to here, Lucas?
We are setting up podcast. I've snapped the table.
Oh damn. At least it's just an IKEA table, right?
Not even. I genuinely think it's like a budget table we got ages ago. It's just... I'm having a mare here.
It looks like a proper pod. Looks good, guys. All right, we are done in here.
We are.
How long was that?
2.5 hours. That's about 30 pieces of content right there, for sure.
All right, Kaylee, what are we doing?
We are doing Nextbase.
Yes, all done for today. I think I'm the only one except for Lucas. Still in here,
Yeah,
grabbing his cars.
Bringing my cars back home.
But that's it. Today complete, almost, because I know as soon as I go home, there's a few things again that I need to pick up on my laptop, and then I'll call it a day. I could pay you in go-karting sessions.
What's this?
The fee for editing.
Fee for editing in karting sessions.
Yeah.
I would never say no.
Technically, he's been working with you since he was like 13. He's still...
Whoa.
Child labor.
The Great Escape.
Hey, buddy. Hello. So, back home, and as always, have just a little bit left to do, but today I'm gonna be straight. I'm probably only gonna spend another 15-20 minutes, and then I promise I'm done for the day. So in the podcast today, when we were talking about games and ranking games, Gran Turismo was up there, and I realized in that moment that the film Gran Turismo has been on my list for a long time, and Luke said that I was a fake fan, so I decided I was gonna come home and watch it. So far, so good. Loving the film. Good morning. It is Thursday and I'm surprised I'm actually home. Well, there's a good reason for it. Going back to London today after being in Bristol yesterday and London the day before was just gonna be too much. So I decided this morning I was gonna take some time, give myself that time to actually rest and recover, because honestly, my mind's been at capacity, my body physically has been at capacity, and giving me that extra hour this morning to just, you know, relax and unwind, it made such a big difference. I'm already feeling so much more positive, so ready for the day, and right now, I've got to go feed Kai his breakfast in the morning. Kai, are you hungry? Are you hungry? Today is chicken breast in gravy, and it's proper chicken too. It's not just your fake chicken. I mean, look at that. That looks great. And for myself, I'm just gonna have a decaf coffee this morning because I'm actually feeling quite refreshed, quite awake. And now back in the office, which is in serious need for being cleaned and tidied up. Honestly, my desk is such a mess right now. I've got some calls to do now. First thing is Sam. I've really got to go through my WhatsApp. I've got Sam on my list that I need to contact first, and then I need to speak to Tom and then make sure that video for YouTube is actually ready. Let's go do that. All right, cheers, Sam. Good talking to you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, Ethan. Bye. Bye.
All right, 1 hour later, had a good call with Sam, and for those of you who don't know who Sam is actually Alfie's dad, Alfie Garford, who races in the minis at the moment, and I've done plenty of videos with Sam and Alfie on the Nextbase channel. As you can see, that call was quite a long call, but in that time we've actually managed to sort quite a lot of stuff out and obviously align ourselves as well with a lot of stuff. Next week we're shooting a video with myself, Alfie and Ben Pearson, ex-police interceptor. Our first ever YouTube video on the Nextbase channel was actually with us three, so we're kind of redoing that at Thruxton. Time has flown by today. It's midday. I've got my guy over here chilling with me. Hey Kai, say hello. He says hello. But anyway, I'm gonna take my lunch at 1 p.m. Because there's a few things I need to do because that call overran, and yeah, let's crack on. My guy has claimed my seat. You're not even comfortable there, Kai. Now it's actually nearly 3 p.m. I had another call from 2 to 2:30, and now I've got another call at 3 to 3:30, and then we've got another call from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. That's my day today so far. Okay, so now it is 8 p.m. on a Friday. I'm actually watching Chris in the background over there, who's live streaming on Twitch right now. Chris is a good friend of mine. He actually introduced me to live streaming during lockdown. He's the one that convinced me to stream on Twitch. And then I went and did that for 2 years straight, and it was actually my full-time job. And you know, streaming on Twitch, it was a bunch of fun. I connected with a ton of people, and it was a great time. It was a great time. But then we had to go back to reality. I stopped streaming on Twitch. I stopped creating content, and then I got busy with work. So yeah, a lot of the stuff that I used to post to Twitch and a lot of the gaming videos was actually on this channel as well. So if you scroll down far enough, actually not even that far, you'll actually find that content, and it's pretty embarrassing, some of it, but a lot of it I'm actually quite proud of. All right, I've been at this for far too long. You can see the amount of layers I've got here, and also I've worked on my face for ages trying to make it look like Mr. Beast. It is now 9:30 p.m. and I finally finished the thumbnail that we're going to be using. Just had a play session with Kai. He's now tired. He was panting a minute ago, like a little dog. Good morning, it is Friday, and it's a work from home day for both me and Lucy. And this morning, we're off to a decent start. Lucy went out for a walk, and I did some stretches at home because my back feels like it's still in a lot of pain since that karting session. I've got a few things to do today. The team at Innovate are actually out today, so I've finished obviously doing the thumbnail last night, which is great, and the YouTube video is pretty much good to go. But One thing that we do when a YouTube video goes live is we create like a short as well with a call to action to go and watch the full YouTube video. Now I'm just going to be recording some voiceovers so I can send it over to Tom. Tom has very kindly said he can actually create that short today despite them being out, so I'm going to send that over to him now. And this video will break down 10 different things in which the UK and US do things differently. Click the link to watch the full YouTube video on our channel. Time for some lunch. What we got?
Lunchtime. It's just a little tuna wrap. Tuna salad wrap.
Thank you.
Yeah. Working hard.
Yeah.
That chair.
This chair reclines so much. Also, another big thing on my list has been to book my flights to SEMA later on this year. In November, I'll be going to SEMA, which is in Vegas. So I finally booked my flights. I've actually booked it to LA because I'll be going there, picking up a car, and then driving to Vegas, and then obviously driving that car back to LA. And something that I've actually planned after this trip is actually to go on a holiday to Texas with Lucy. So on I guess for the first 2 weeks we'll be working, but then for the holiday I'll be going from LA to Dallas, and then I've got a road trip all mapped out. So that's the plan, but finally I've booked my flights and it's official. One thing I am gutted about though is the fact that I've had to book it on British Airways. Now I've got nothing against British Airways except for the fact that I just prefer flying with Virgin because that's where I've been collecting all of my points. But Virgin were just way too expensive, and also there wasn't a direct flight back to London from Dallas, so I'd have to make a stop. And I actually considered it for a little bit, but it's actually so much easier to just have a non-stop flight back home than to, you know, stop just for the sake of points. It's also at the end of the day Friday. It's now 5:22. I actually think for now I'm finished. Like, I'm not gonna come back to this laptop. I'm closing it. It's all done. Today we've got ourselves some tacos. Hello. Huh? So we were just about to head to the gym, and I just got a phone call from a friend, and apparently he's been hacked all over his like social media and everything. So I'm just gonna jump on Discord and try and help him out. Okay, all sorted. Email account recovered. Hackers pushed out. The only thing is he's lost access to his Instagram right now, but there is a way to get that back. Something to look out for. Make sure you're always on top of your emails, because if anyone actually gets access to your emails, they can go through and get access to everything else. So 2-factor authentication, that needs to be on by default. And since no gym, we're just gonna do a little home workout instead.
Are we?
Yeah.
Is it?
We are.
He's like, just get up already. I know it's a Saturday, just get up already.
Good morning, it is Saturday, and I've actually just called British Airways to cancel my flight that I actually booked last night. And the reason for that is I've actually got alerts set up on my phone from ChatGPT to tell me when flight prices drop or when airlines make mistakes. And funnily enough, Virgin have made a mistake, so I'm gonna try and book that flight because it's about half the price of what I actually paid. Although yes, it has a stop, it's still half the price, and I get to collect my Virgin points, which I'm trying to collect at the moment. Some fruits, coffee. Thank you, Lucy. All right, there we go. All booked on Delta and Virgin Atlantic, and that means I can also collect my points. Happy days. Saved money and got some points. The joys of living with a white cat is that you need this. You need a lot of this to get rid of all the fluff. I've only ever known Guildford to have like a shopping centre. I didn't know there was more to it than that.
There's actually tiny stuff.
It's actually quite nice. It's actually quite embarrassing because we live quite close to here, and I've always written off Guildford for being like boring. I've never been here before, so I'm discovering all this for the first time. Right, so we got some hummus and some lamb with some bread. Alright, so we've got everything we need. Got our coffees as well, and now we're going off to grandparents' place. But we gotta get Kai first and take him to my mum's, because otherwise he'll be home alone. Big regret getting a hot coffee. We should have got an iced coffee because I'm sweating. Right, so we're here. Malachi's in his little box.
There he is.
Off we go. So now we're here at Mum's. We're gonna be dropping off Kite. Well, he is already here. He's having his food. He's having his dinner right now. Right there. And now it's time to go to Grandpa. Crazy. And we're home. Hey, Kai. Missed us. So I just picked up my camera just before bed because I have something pretty cool to share. I have this decision that I need to make about something that I can't really talk about just yet. So what we do in these situations is we come and make sure we pray about it and think about it and just bring that situation to God. So we're in bed, I've got my Bible, Lucy's got her Bible, and we just start reading whatever comes to mind. She's in Psalms at the moment and I've somehow landed in Proverbs. But I just peeked over and seen her kind of writing these notes about Proverbs, and I was like, is she reading my stuff now? Like, what's going on? She ended up somehow reading the same thing that I was reading. Genuinely, it speaks exactly to the situation that we've been praying about. It says, commit to the Lord whatever you do and he will establish your plans. I mean, it's even underlined in my Bible. Like, I don't actually underline in this Bible a lot because, to be honest, I treat this Bible that I have of mine quite precious, to be fair, because it's quite nice. It's like nice leather, and somehow I've underlined in it.
Like, honestly, I promise there was no looking at like Ethan's Bible. It was just like this verse came into my head. It was like, God ordains our steps. Like, and then I was like, hang on, like, I'm sure there's a verse like that in the Bible. So hello to Google. Yeah, and then Google was like Proverbs 16:9, which just so happens to be where Ethan's been like chilling this whole time.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is crazy. So I just thought I should document it. Okay, on that note, have a good night. Sunday tomorrow. Good morning. It is now Sunday, and today we're going to go see our friends Chris and Shan. Shan is heavily pregnant right now, so this is the last time we'll be able to see her before she gives birth. So that's what we're doing today. Man, my car is so dirty. Needs a wash so badly. Okay, so we're on the journey now. And last night, Mum gave us some Indian snacks. These are called laddus, and they're really nice. All right, so we're here. We made it to Chris and Shan's. The guy from TV. It's me. So just before we left, we just recreated a photo outside the house that we did last time when Shan was pregnant with the little one, and now she's pregnant with the other little one. So we just recreated that photo just for memories. All right, now let's drive back home. So it's Sunday, it's the end of the day, and it's the end of the vlog. We've just come back from Chris and Shan's. It was so much fun seeing them. It's been a while, so it's so much fun seeing them again. So there we have it. That is this week complete. Today is Sunday, and we're all finished. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure you drop a like below, comment, and subscribe if you want to stay tuned to this journey that I'm trying to film every single day and turning it into a weekly vlog. So hopefully you found that entertaining or useful, but if not, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.